Hello friends, today the subject of my presentation is Natrum sulph or Natrum sulphuricum, which is chemically known as sodium sulphate. The symbol being Na2SO4. Natrum sulph belongs to psychotic malware. There are other medicines also in O-Mejia medical which belongs to psychotic malware. Among them, Puja is the king of psychotic malware. The others are Medullum, Staphylococcus, Pulsatilla nigricans, etc. It also belongs to gravables, hydrogenoate constitution. It signifies that the sufferings of Natrum sulph patients is aggravated in damp, cold weather. The patient cannot tolerate moisture in the weather. And as the moisture in the weather grows, the sufferings of Natrum sulph patients also intensify. Natrum sulph is a psychotic medicine, so its manifestation is exhibited by presence of excretions, warts, tumors, etc. So Natrum sulph patients may have warts, tumors, or excretions. Mind of Natrum sulph patient. Natrum sulph patients exhibits a state of mind which is manifested by melancholy, morose, suicidal tendency, and lively music saddens the patient. This is a very striking symptom. Where people love lively music, but Natrum sulph patients are saddened by lively music. A peculiar symptom. It is also a very good medicine for any mental ailment which is originated from head injury. It may be that the patient has received the head injury years ago. Toothache of Natrum sulph patients are ameliorated by cold application. It is also seen in Ophia cruda and Pulsatilla also. Natrum sulph is a very good medicine for obstinate gonorrhea, where the discharge is yellowish green. It may be stringy, and there may be a little pain or no pain. It is a very good medicine in our practice to be administered to patients with respiratory trouble, especially asthma. The general aggravation remains the same because the asthma is intensified in rainy cold weather in seashore, That is in rainy season, it aggravates. But also in other season, when there is more moisture in the weather. The expectoration is yellowish green, and there is soreness in the lower left chest. When cupping, the patient supports his chest with both hands to get relief from pain to some extent. This type of pain we also see in other two medicines also, that is Briny and Calical. But the distinguishing feature between Natrum Sulph and Bryonia is that Bryonia cough is dry and Natrum Sulph cough is moist. There are other characteristics, symptoms also, which make the two different. Whether in Calical, the soreness of chest is mainly in the right lower part of chest, and Calical aggravation is 2 to 4 L, and Natrum Sulph aggravation is 4 to 5 L. And we may also distinguish from the history of the patient, which I earlier told, because Calical is not a medicine of hydrogenated constitution. Therefore, the moisture in air, which aggravates the sufferings of the patient of Natrum Sulph, may or may not aggravate the sufferings of Calical. Natrum Sulph is also a good medicine for liver also. It exhibits jaundice or icterus. The taste of the mouth is bitter. There may be bitter irritations and soreness and pain in the right hypochondriacal region, where the bilirubin may be high, and there is nausea. In abdominal symptoms, there is rumbling and gargling sound that we see hallucophrenia. There is also rumbling and gargling sound. Jatropha also exhibits such type of symptoms. But in Natrum Sulph, the rumbling and gargling sound is mainly located in the ileocecal region, that is the lower right part of the abdomen. The diarrhea symptom of Natrum Sulph is very distinguishing. It has morning diarrhea. When the patient awakes from sleep, there is no urging. But when he begins to move after awaking, the urging compels him to go to the washroom or evacuation. Sulphur also has morning diarrhea. But the difference is that in sulphur patients, the urging of stool drives the patient to go urgently to the washroom. This is the difference between Natrum Sulph and sulphur. Natrum Sulph is a constitutional medicine for children in case of asthma. Natrum Sulph also indicated for rheumatic troubles also. The general aggravation or amelioration remains the same. That is aggravated in rainy season, very cold weather, moist weather in seashore, and there is crackling sound while moving or while walking. It is also a good medicine for skin trouble also. There is itching, and itching is aggravated and aggressive. And as it belongs to psychotic miasm, therefore, warts and extra growth or excretions may be there in the skin. But the symptom to be kept in mind is that if there is itching and it is aggravated after undressing and other correlated symptoms of Natrum are present, we may administer successfully Natrum. Thank you, friends. Have a good day.